And then care all of the documents. Like inform everyone that we invited because the first is that this all of this all very good therapist, therapist from other stuff and from so some perspectives. That's okay. So may I again request our rockets for the beginning of the Institute conference. This is the minute of the British conference held on June 19, 2025 at 10 a.m. at this venue, the conference room of the Vice Presidents. Name of the project is construction of two buildings, three stories. Completion of academic building, Camarines University College, Macang, phase 2 the Camarines, with an ABC of 39,260,532.6. Members of the BAC present were Dr. Maria Cristina Snell, BAC Chairperson, Ronald S. Mercedito, BAC Member, Vice Chairperson, Taratar, BAC Member, Martino, BAC Member, as well as Leila L. Rivera as BAC Member and Daniel Balida Jr., BAC Provisional Member and Vice President. Leaders present were from the ABC Construction, from Christina Hill Construction, from Golden Engineer, from Eddie Bell Construction Corporation, from DBA Construction and Supply, and from RFM Construction. The purpose of the conference is in accordance with Section 51 of the IRR RT 1209. It is the new government human entity. Dr. Maria Cristina Tuelo, Dr. Person, will the lead order at exactly 10 a.m. Supported by the Secretariat of 100% attendance. It commenced with a prayer presented for the power in which the vision and mission of the college was also presented. This is to ensure dissemination and information to the leaders present. She said that the BAC invited the observers in accordance with Section 43 of the NVPA, namely the representative from Commissioner Audit, from Philippine Civil Engineers, and from the Sons of Federal Africa Incorporated. However, none of the observers responded to the said invitation. The BAC person said that the purpose of the briefing is for clarification of the eligibility requirements as well as the technical and financial component of the private utility, which shall discuss, clarify, and explain among other things the eligibility requirements and the technical and financial component of the contract to be bid to meet investments shall be held at least 12 calendar days before the deadline for the submission of the sheet of bids, but not later than 7 calendar days from the bid response date of the invitation to bid. He also stressed that the minutes of the radio conference should be recorded and prepared not later than 5 calendar days after the weekly conference. They shall be made available to prospective readers not later than 5 days before the deadline. The instruction to leaders was discussed by leader after meeting, in which he said that there are provisions in the Republic Act 918 for 8 form, which also included in the NGPA, in which there was the verification that the bidder is not blacklisted either individually or through its connections, affiliations, or permanent affairs with any blacklisted entity as defined in the uniform guidelines on blacklist. And the number 10, the paragraph number 10 of the revised omnibus law statement that in case advance payment is made stating advance was made or given failing to perform or deliver any of the obligations that are undertaken to the contract, sufficient grounds to constitute criminal liability for swindling or the commission of fraud with unfaithfulness or abuse of confidence agreement with misappropriating or converting any payment received by any person or entity under a conflict involving the duty to deliver certain goods or services to the prejudice of public and the government of the communities pursuant to Article 315 of Act Number 98.5 Series of 1930 as amended twice to the project person also said that the legal requirements for the project shall be governed by the provisions of the new law, RA NG 1209 or the NGPA, and as well as some of the provisions of Article 94. The bidder by act submitted which should be given is set aside to meet the general characteristics of the contracted works and the conditions for the project, such as the location of the mutual work. It is described that the contracting is not allowed and vertical driven and infrastructure completed within the similar contract is vertical infrastructure completed within the last 5 years prior to the opening of bids. Bid and bid securities are valid 120 days from the opening of bids. Engineer Dino also discussed the IPT shows to the old CEO 10.4, presented through PowerPoint presentation, which states the minimum manpower requirements of the private engineer, in which the general experience is at least 5 years, and relevant experience at least 5 years of experience, and then at least 5 years of experience. Full-time safety officer at least 5 years of experience, and 5 years require the relevant experience with at least 5 years of experience for small building construction. General foreman at least 5 years of experience and relevant experience at least 2 years of experience for two-story building construction. Office site engineer at least 2 years of experience for general experience and also for relevant experience at least 2 years of experience. The same the construction foreman at least 5 years of experience, skilled laborers, non-skilled laborers, and non-skilled laborers at least 2 years of experience. The minimum legal requirement for equipment was reiterated that at the moment of labor, welding machine, cutting out to computation, backhoe, dump truck, blade and backhoe, designer, load cleaner, electrical, motor pump, computer speeder, wire cutter, and sensor. The checklist was discussed by Ms. Leah Monderas, in which enumerated were Class A documents, standard Class A documents, legal documents, valid medias, registrations, etc. Number 3 is registration referred to from FTC or DTR or from CTA, the Cooperative Development Program, or its legal document, and mayor's or business permit issued by the city or municipality for the business surveys of business demonstrated leaders. Number 4 is tax clearance, where people number 398 is listed for 5 expired and reviewed and approved by the DRR. The technical documents, number 5 is under Class B documents, statement of the prospective bidder of all its involving government and private funds, including funds awarded at time of started. Fifth and whether similar or not similar in nature to the complexity of the contract bidding. Six is a statement of the bidder in the largest completed contract similar to the contract set under conditions under the rules. Which attachment of the notice to proceed, notice to award, contract, acceptance of the orders, the project order, and or the special income license in case of termination, or and original copy of the notarized registered declaration, or a copy of or securing the form of certificate issued by the Insurance Commission with a rate of 5% of the agency or fact or manifested 2% of the agency. The private requirements which are included organization in charge of the list of contractors with personnel, list of contractors made of equipment units are with their own list and have purchased agreements supported the group of ownership was made available and the original design of its financial component, the original copy of the now in the part global for opening of each to that function five to act. The technical specifications from the form is discussed by giving the Dana, the conclusion of standards discussed by the standards, and for the evidence system is drafted in the there was a leaders meeting which was sought regarding the number of days within each leader may remove qualification. The visit of our leaders project that leaders may resist qualification and other days before the bid open. The BAC will issue a response to the legal and then will send the budget of existing for the option. And there was also an inquiry about whether it's a status national original sign. The BAC will create the book pages that's indeed word competency. After the discussion, the chair asked the bidder for interview translation. The girl of mine. See, there was no more question. Since there were no other topics to discuss, Ms. Leonards recommended to plan for the meetings was the word for bed. So
It's it's I I think
women. So Madam Chair, there were five leaders who produced the documents. Mainly in the structure, the police, we see that the started and delivered the police in the infrastructure and supply, in the infrastructure and art and infrastructure. However, there were only two leaders who submitted to speak today. And may I read down letters from individual constructions and from Mr. Wing. For individual is stated dated June 30, 2025, addressed to Maria Cristina C. Aquelo, meeting for administration and finance. Factor person, Camarines Provincial, State and Artist Subject. Notice of withdrawal from meeting for a private completion of academic building, dispute for computer science. CNSC campus space, the meetings. We respectfully inform you that our company is formally withdrawing from the building for the private completion of academic building. Institute of Computer Studies, CNSC campus space, in the Camarines. After careful evaluation, and was estimated since the full budget for the contract in line with this, we have decided not to proceed with our participation. For your reference, we are attaching a meeting of funds to support our cost centers. We thank the law opportunity and look forward to meeting with the Marine Short State College engagement for your kind understanding. Signed, Teresita Gutierrez, President and Development Construction Conference. Another letter is from Christina Joy Construction and Development Evolution. Addressed at Santiago Old Napa, Pamalis. Dated July 1, 2025, addressed to Maria Priscilla Silverio, Vice for Administrative and Finance, Factor President of the Marinas Norte State College, died from the minister. Here no doubt, thank you for giving us the opportunity to give this project. Completion of academic building, Institute of Computer Studies, the Marinas Norte State College, main campus, place to die from Marinas Norte. We are not, however, submitting it at this time because our estimate for the project unfortunately exceeded the approved budget for the moment. In any case, please help us on the list of bidders for any future bids. Since you, Catherine Gracia L. Nieves, President, Authorized Managing Officer, Christina Joy, Construction and Development. And we have the authority for signatory, here's about economy. Submitted by Julio Victor Mario D. Seguera, legal age, Filipino citizen, and with address and postal address at number 13 San Antonio Subdivision, San Roque, Camarines Road. Owner provider of David Seguera Construction and Supply, with registered office address at Highway 1, Russia, Iliga City, Camarines Road. To hereby name and appoint and constitute Danilo F. Cañas open and of legal age, Filipino citizen with veterans, address at San Nicolas, Iliga City. To be true and lawful attorney in fact for me and in my name, place and said to do and perform the following. To submit draft reading document for the project completion of the Institute of Computer Science, Marinas Norte State College, main campus, state to the Marinas Norte. To attend the meeting, not to submit, next to attend, next to write the documents needed for the meeting, next to commit offer to the offer. To commit the offer to. In this review of books, here I present my hand this June 30, 2025 at Nagasaki. Signed Julio Victor Mario P. Seguera. Attorney in fact, Danilo F. Cañas Jr. Signed Oscar R. Aguilar and Melody Combian. No, duly authorized by Attorney General Gonzalez at Nagasaki. So, may naman. The two leaders from submitted its bid today before the due for the deadline. One five at 100. Ah, one was fine. Thanks so much. Maybe everybody.
It's like that. Honestly, it is like
Okay, so for the previous certificate friends, you need another here.
none.
Okay. Secretary of State, number five.
Thank
Okay, Madam Single Rights.
Yeah. Rectify.
38 million 763.320.30. 38 million 763.320. Before the fund periods, detailed estimates, and then accountable. Evaluation of communication of the president. Those are related and and